Ford Probe was supposed to take over the Ford Mustang. You might not know that. They even made a Probe GT. Did you know a woman designed the Ford Probe? The Ford Probe was supposed to be the next Mustang back in the 80s, but unfortunately the Mustang people didn't want a four-cylinder Mustang, and that as the only option. So, with little on the table, Ford and Yamaha decided to call it the Ford Probe and also the Mazda MX-6. They are awesome cars. Granted, I can't drive, I have low vision, but they're awesome cars. I'm going to grab one of them soon and add them to my car collection. They're quick, they're fun to ride in, they're nice, they can be souped up with a little bit of work, and they're two generations of the Ford Probe, the first gen and the second gen. The Ford Probe ended production. The last Ford Probe was made in this 1997. They were sold as a 97 model. It's a shame that that car didn't get more views and more likes than it did. But it's a 90s and late 80s legend that will go on forever. It had a Mazda engine under the hood with a Mazda trans, and it was an awesome car. The doors opened up just like the Mustang, a little two-door coupe, four-passenger hatchback. Headlights popped up out of the hood. You couldn't even tell the car had headlights. Google what a Ford Probe looks like. You would all probably love it. It's an awesome car. And they were actually pretty reliable back in the days. Besides a few little faults those cars had, they rode on 14-inch tires. Some rode on 15s, depends what model you got. They came in different level trims. You could get manual windows, manual locks, and a manual 5-speed, or you can get an automatic with all manual windows and everything, or you could get a manual with all power or an automatic with all power. It was your choice. They were awesome cars, and they are a collector of the future, and they're getting harder and harder and harder to find, especially the GT models. I highly recommend you all finding a Probe to add to your collection.